Right, okay, so I'll start. Songs for Freedom, an album that I've been thinking about doing for a long time. It's just recently released. One album with all the Freedom songs on it. So if you're playing it in the car or whatever, you don't hate to skip any songs. It's just song after song after song. And I decided for track 1 I was going to do We Will Win, which is basically our most recent independence song. I think it's inevitable Scotland's going to get independence. Hi Yvonne. So I'm going to walk through this whole album with you, if you're up for it. For I use night owls out there. We'll kick things off with the first song. We Will Win. This kind of speaks for itself. It was a song written about how enthusiastic Scotland is now about independence. Hi Ina. Everywhere I look anyway, especially in Dundee, you see everybody agrees that independence is inevitable, it's got to happen, it's the only way. And this is what the song was written about. It's about standing proud in your own town. You don't always need to go to other towns to follow the marches or rallies. I mean, that's just flag flying really at the end of the day. You could stand in your own town and shout for independence.
I would die for my land, for my home. These words are carved in stone. We have hills and glens of gold, and we can spread our wings and be bold. So stand by my side and you'll see we can live in harmony, and under the sun we will be a nation so free. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown.
Hi Pedro.
We can be a nation again. We will win.
Leon.
Tie your flags to the man of steel, like Wallace, his sword and shield. We will walk through the fields of hell, where the clans of yesteryear fell. We can be the kings of our land. Beat the drum and raise your hands. Our time is here and now, and I can show you how. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown. We can be a nation again. We will win.
Jamesy.
Now can you see the change we need is coming?
Alright, Dick.
We need you now to stop our chances burning. Oh, they can take it all from me, but the whole wide world will see. We will win and set Scotland free. Can you hear the freedom bells ring? Can you hear the 45 sing? I don't care what they say, I'm gonna do it anyway. And when the rain falls down, stand proud in your hometown. We can be a nation again. We will win. Oh, we can be a nation again. We will win.
There you go, we will win. Like I said, that was a song I wrote basically about the enthusiasm that Scotland's got now for independence. It's, like I say, it's inevitable. On the next song on the CD, number 2, is I Can Hear the Nation. I think everybody knows I Can Hear the Nation. I'll tell you a wee bit about that song. So, back in 2011, I remember sitting watching when the Scottish election was being held, and I watched all the campaigning and stuff, and at that point SNP was a minority government, I think, in the Scottish Parliament, and I remember watching Mr Alex Salmond fighting so hard and campaigning so hard to try and win this majority in the Scottish Parliament, which he did do, against all the odds, and it really was a miracle when that happened back in 2011, and it inspired me so much. I remember sitting watching it on the TV, and it inspired me so much. I sat probably that night, right after watching the count come in when SNP won, and I remember sitting inspired. I grabbed the guitar and I just started writing the lyrics that I was thinking at the time, you know. And I remember thinking to myself, the whole nation really is waking up. So that's what I done. I basically just let the lyrics flow. And the song I Can Hear the Nation was born. And actually, it was written right in this room that we're in now, my sitting room, back in 2011. So without further ado, let's get that song on the go. This is I Can Hear the Nation.
Shining light of freedom in your eyes. I can see the arrows fly and the cross in the sky. I found the road where I hear the battle cry. I can hear the nation tonight. Cry. Feel the pride when you hear the distant pipes, loud and clear, 1,000 voices cry. I can hear the nation tonight.
Ah, Bully, thanks very much, mate.
Across the sea and far, the flags fly so high. For all our liberty, the fight will never die.
Some of my best memories ever, Danny, recording that song. I remember you and Big Ross. Absolutely amazing. Some of the best memories I've ever got.
Hear the nation tonight.
Recording this song, the first time it was recorded with the Royal Scots Dragoon Guard's best, the best of, you know what I mean? Just unbelievable. Guys, listen carefully, the side drum that's in this track is my brother Danny, and Danny's watching just now. Danny, thank you very much for this, by the way. Here it is, it's coming up. Get ready.
as the thunder in the fields echo through my mind, takes me to another place with beauty all around. In dreams of gold, where freedom is never sold, can you hear the nation tonight?
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, just, Danny, you brought back so many memories there, and then I've seen Billy Mackay remembering Cal. I remember Cal, Billy. I remember it well. I remember what the sneaky guy tried to do in but we'll not go into that here. This is about this album. Yeah, just brilliant memories. Just recently, actually, I had some of the guys from the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards, Scots DG, up in the studio. They were recording a few tunes for a project that they're doing just now. Just phenomenal. Still top class pipers and drummers. And a total privilege to have that kind of piping and drumming in Planet Studio as well. Fabulous. Actually, Connor and Brooke, they helped me out on that day. That was a weird kind of day, but brilliant. Okay, that was I Can Hear the Nation. That was written for the SNP and Alex Salmond in 2011 when they swept the power. Inspired by that anyway, but it's become an anthem for us. We almost finish every gig with that song. On to the next song on the album. Can you see, I hope you could see that. The Lion's Roar. Lion's Roar was written... how can I explain this song? It was a sort of rally cry for when everybody was down after the independence referendum, when obviously we lost it. And I remember, for days after that referendum, sitting, I couldn't face anybody, I couldn't speak to anybody, I just sort of hibernated in the house for a while, bubbling my eyes out. And in particular, I remember on the Friday morning of that independence referendum result, I remember the Friday morning I was to take my son Kyle to school, and I remember about 7 o'clock in the morning he come running down the stairs because everybody was sure we were going to win it. I mean, the whole of Dundee was on this sort of up, you know, everywhere you went there were stickers in the windows, everybody was tooting their horns, everybody was talking about it. It was a definite, I thought anyway. Most people thought that. But anyway, so Kyle come running down the stairs, 7 o'clock in the morning. And he was obviously very young at this point, and he's like, Dad, did we win? And I opened my mouth to speak, and nothing came out but just a big blubbering mess. And I remember it. I mean, it's something I'll remember forever. I remember seeing his face changing that morning, and I thought to myself, from that day on, I'm going to fight for this tooth and nail, which I'm still doing, but we're very, very close now. And this song's also got two meanings. It's about that rally cry about picking myself up and going for it again, but it's also to remember the people who sadly have lost their lives that campaigned strongly for independence. And along this journey, there's been a good few now. One in particular I remember, Trisha Byrne. Trisha Byrne, she organised the Hope Over Fear CD, and she asked me if I could put 2 or 3 songs on it, which I did do. And I remember having lengthy discussions with Trisha late at night, usually. And just she really got the independence movement, you know. And sadly, she lost her life. And this song's kind of in tribute to her as well, but also all the other people who have lost their lives during the independence campaign. This is The Lion's Roar.
This takes me back to the day when all my dreams fade away. My son said, "Dad, please don't cry. On this day, your flag still flies." I can't talk, I can't breathe, I can't see, I can't believe this can't be true. What did you do? What will it take to get through to you? I fly my flags for all gone by. I fly my flags for the nation's cry. I fly my flags for all to see. The lions roar when Scotland's free. Let the rain turn to pain. You let the long, hard chains remain. You let the old feel the cold. Oh God, please don't do that again. I fly my flags for all gone by. I fly my flags for the nation's cry. I fly my flags for all to see. The lions roar when Scotland's free. One more time, use your voice, let Scotland shine. Raise your head, brave and true, 'cause it's time for Indie Ref 2. I fly my flags for all gone by. I fly my flags for the nation's cry. I fly my flags for all to see. The lions roar when Scotland's free. Hear the lions roar when Scotland's free. Hear the lions roar when Scotland's free.
The lions roar. It's a bit emotional, that, isn't it? I remember actually when we done the New Year gig at the Taxi Club. I think Jim's watching. Hello, Jim, if you're watching. When we done the New Year gig, I started this. Kyle was in the audience. I'm going to explain it quickly. Kyle was in the audience, and I made the mistake of looking at him when I introduced the song, and it just brought back all these memories. And unfortunately, we started the song, and I just couldn't hold it together for the first half of that song. It just, honestly, it's so hard when you're touched emotionally with a song like that. I gave myself a wee shake, and halfway through the song I managed to finish it properly. That was a great gig, by the way. Brilliant gig. Look out for the tickets for that one, because we do it every year. Taxi Club. 1st of January. Wee plug. Shameless wee plug. Next song up on the CD. I think this one, I didn't really need to explain this one, but I'm going to anyway. Watch Us Rise. Now, when we do this song live, we'll throw in 2 or 3 other songs in the mix, just because it's such a great anthemic song for independence. And what's behind this song basically was just me getting kind of angry, I suppose. Getting angry at watching all the biased media on the TV. It doesn't matter what channel you watch, we're totally controlled by English media. You know, Scotland doesn't have its own media channels at all, which means it doesn't serve Scotland. I'm not anti-English by any means, but just I think Scotland needs its own kind of media, you know what I mean? So fed up with Scotland not having a voice to its own people. And Watch Us Rise was a song that let me express my angry sort of side, you know, and it was basically saying that, watch us rise, we're going to do this, we're definitely going to do this. It's become an anthem for us at all the gigs. So without further ado, here we go. Watch Us Rise.
Union man said that we can't have a nation to hold. Union man said that we can't have our own pot of gold. Union man said that you'll starve if you're old. Union man said we can't have a nation to hold. Union man said you'll be out in the cold and the dark. Union man said that your land has no heart. Union man said that it's all in the past. Union man, step aside, you had your chance. And watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Labour and Tory men tell us that we are too weak, as they celebrate victories won by the man on TV. Too many questions and too many answers, you see. Cheap points, fear stories and lies by the BBC. I can see the road ahead, we're so close. We've travelled so far, and this time everyone knows. We must say thanks to the ones who fought for this land. Freedom for me and you, and Alex the man. So watch us rise into the sky. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Stand in the square, show us you care, fly your flags. And if you're a no voter, join us, you won't be the last. Forget the old days, we won't bow down to the man. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. Scotland's nation will rise by the work of our hands. So watch us rise into the sky. See the passion for freedom in our eyes. We were lost in the lies. Scotland calls, so watch us rise. Oh, Scotland calls, so watch us rise.
Watch us rise. An absolute classic, like somebody said there. That's the same as well. We've got to do that song. Every gig we do, we've got to do that one. I think we'd get lynched if we didn't. But I really enjoy singing that one. I'm going to let you into a wee secret. I love it. Okay. Next song on the album. By the way, if you don't have this album, you could purchase it. Go on our website. The links are all there. Mail order. It's sent right to your door. Songs for Freedom. It's also on iTunes. It's on Spotify. That's where I'm playing it from now. I'm playing it from Spotify, actually. You could buy it direct. Next song on the CD after Watch Us Rise is We Will Be Free. Now this song was written, I tried to be politically correct with this one. It didn't quite work out, but I tried. I wanted to have a radio friendly song that included loads of guitar and bagpipes in it. And that's what I tried to do with this one. It also it tells a story about standing up strong, and basically it's positive. We will be free. I know we will at one day, sooner rather than later, I hope, but we will be free. We shout out to Dave Hunter, who played the pipes on this song. We had some good memories with Davey. So this is We Will Be Free.
Stand and fight for freedom. Let everyone have their say. Nothing is going to stop us. Liberty is on the way. Summer is on the horizon. Justice is on the way. Everything all around me is waking to a brand new day. Be free. Be free. Oh, free. We will be free.
Makes you want to get your flags out and get marching again, eh? I will be back at it soon enough, I guarantee it.
Walk the road of glory in footsteps of the past. The legends are told in stories to welcome Scotland back. Be free. Be free. Oh, free. We will be free. Be free. Be free. Oh, free.
Your right, Brooke, we were going to be doing obviously the Arbroath 700 concert, which was cancelled for the coronavirus. Can't wait to get back playing. I think all the bands are like that though. This coronavirus is driving me up the wall. Danny, I could picture that, by the way.
From Skye to the lowlands, in Uist and the glens, we'll stand and fight for freedom and be a nation again. Be free, be free, oh free. We will be free, be free, be free, oh free. We will be free.
So impressed with Connor's drumming on this tune. I remember he was only about 15, I think, when we recorded this, but Connor, mate, you set the standards high for yourself at a really, really early age. Well done. Connor Brown, woo! Drum solo. Absolutely fantastic. Aye, that's probably where Connor would go into a drum solo right there, Connor. But you can handle it. I really miss playing these songs live. There's so much energy and passion. It's an absolute privilege to share the stage with Connor and Jack, by the way. They're just two absolute gents and so talented. And Connor must get it for his mum's side. Okay, next up on this CD, Go On Alone. Now this song is this is the first independent song I ever wrote. I wrote this back in 99. I think Connor was just born. Connor, you were only about 2 or 3 months old when I wrote this song. And it's back in the time when, for those of you who are old enough, like myself, who remember when Scotland wasn't so enthusiastic about independence, when it was seen as a dirty thing or a bad thing to fly a saltire or shout for independence. You know, when you were seen as the minority or against something that's greater than you. You know what I mean? It was just no good thing to campaign for independence at that time. Back in 99 it was. And I remember sitting writing a song about it, you know, when I thought to myself, I just want to go, I want this country to go on its own. I want to just go on our own. Why can't we? Why do the Westminster machine want to keep Scotland? Well, that's evident now, thanks to how fast we've journeyed along this road, you know. So this song was written back in 1999. First independent song I ever wrote. Brings back so much memories. Connor, you'll remember me singing this over and over and over again. It took me 15, 16 years to even record the demo, before I recorded the demo of the song. I used to sing it in the house for years before it was ever recorded, or even thought about releasing. This is Go On Alone.
That surrounds me, situation so sad, but I know what's going on. Every channel I turn to never expresses what I must do, but I know what's going on. 'Cause the politicians and the high class, they talk about it through the glass. Why don't they let us go on all alone? Go on all alone. We could stand together and go on our own. Every night I sing myself to sleep, but it won't change tomorrow. I shout out loud, but no one can hear me. I'm hopelessly shut out. Why don't they let us go on all alone? Go on all alone. We can stand together.
Thanks very much, Ina.
Go on our own. Down where the bright lights are, they speak to me, but they're so far away. Why don't they let us go on all alone? Go on all alone. We could stand together. Go on our own. Yeah.
You've got to watch out, Billy McKay. He is a stalker, by the way. Connor, the drumming is especially awesome in that tune, man. So much energy. I think the drums brought that song to life, you know what I mean? Okay, second last song, unfortunately. Shine the Light on Me. This song was written back in 2011 as well, actually. It was on the same EP with the band Carl as I Can Hear the Nation. Just before this song got released on the radio, like I Can Hear the Nation, there was an altercation with Radio Tay AM, Ali Bali in particular, and there was an argument with some of the record companies or something, and they pulled I Can Hear the Nation off all the radio stations. Nothing to do with me, it was no my fault, I couldn't help it, there was nothing I could do to save it either, and Shine a Light on Me was going to be the next song on there. But what's happened's happened, you know. I've got my own band now and I'm doing all these songs on my own, with my own band with the help of Jack and Connor, and we're loving it and we're doing really, really well. Every time I got on stage I just remember how far we've came and how much work's went into it. And I didn't think I'd tell Connor and Jack enough just how much I appreciate what they're doing, you know. It's great. What a feeling to be on a stage with that kind of talent and that kind of tightness in a band. It's brilliant. It's not something you get often. And Shine a Light on Me was It was a song. It's a song written about the new generation, the young, which is what we're fighting for. Really, we're fighting to give them a country of their own, and that's what this song was written about. It's about taking the big, huge spotlight that shines over the UK, taking it and moving it up north and shining it on Scotland for a while. You know, I think we deserve it. This is Shine a Light on Me. Fender jazz bass, by the way.
Shine a light on me. Shine a light on me. I want to be. I want to be free. Take a chance of a lifetime and make this land a place to be. Choose what we live.
This is what the east of Scotland, East Scottish Celtic rock sounds like, by the way. No, the West. This is the East Scottish Celtic rock. Yeah.
To be free.
You're so right, Sandra. You are so right. We will be free.
We can't let this pass us by. We can't let tomorrow die. So raise your flags for the young and help the wounded to run and let freedom come.
Shine a Light on Me. Absolutely brilliant. Again, Connor, fantastic. That was played. I think I played the bass on that one as well, and that was my Fender Jazz 5-string bass that I just absolutely fell in love with. That was a present from my wife Laura. That's one of my treasures in life, is that bass guitar. I love it. Okay, last song, guys. Just before I announce this song, I want to let you know that myself and Connor, we're going to be doing a wee live performance tomorrow. There's a new page being released on Facebook called Jim the Johnny's Virtual Bar. Check it out. It's got something like 21,000 members now, and it's got that in just a little over a week. Everybody should go on and join that. We're going to be live on that tomorrow at 9:15 tomorrow night. It's only 3 or 4 songs, but it's going to be absolutely live. Unfortunately, Jack can't be there. He's sharing a household with a working nurse, so he can't really mingle with anybody else at the risk of passing the virus on if he gets it. So it's just going to be myself and Connor going live tomorrow night, 9:15. Jim the Johnny's Virtual Bar, which is an amazing page. Get on it. Right, this last song, Caledonia. Now, it's no one of mine, obviously. Dougie McLean wrote this. He wrote it back in the late 60s, I believe. And it's a song about missing home, missing Scotland when you're abroad or when you're wherever, not in Scotland, basically. And it's become an anthem right across the globe, Caledonia. It's just become an absolute anthem. And I thought, when I was putting the CD together, I remember bumping into Dougie McLean at a Scone Palace at a vintage car show. He actually bought an accordion for his studio off my dad. If you're watching Eddie Bryn, he'll confirm that. That was a funny conversation we had. But anyway, I remember telling him that I was intending on releasing Caledonia on my album, and the album was called Songs for Freedom. And I just remember him saying it's amazing that this song's become what it is. You know, he loves the fact that everybody else is taking it on board as an anthem. He's probably since then listened to it. I hope he likes it. I hope you guys like it, more importantly. It's our own version. I believed in slowing it down a lot more than the original. We've put the sort of big band feel to it, the East Coast Scottish rock feel to it, you know, the kind of run-riggy feel to it. And I decided to put it on the end of this CD just because it's an anthem, basically. It's a world, global Scottish anthem. This is Caledonia.
I don't know if you can see changes that have come over me these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories and singing songs, made me think about where I came from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away today. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. 'Cause Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. I have moved, I've kept on moving. I have proved the points that I needed proven. I've lost the friends I needed losing. I've found others on trying. I've stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard with consequences flying somewhere in the wind. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. I'm standing here before the fire, the empty room and the forest choir. The flames have cooled, won't get any higher. They're withered, now they're gone. I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When the hands have shaken and the kisses flow, well, I will disappear. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. 'Cause Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. Oh, Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. Oh, Caledonia has been everything I've ever had.
There you go, guys, Caledonia. Absolutely incredible. What a tune, what a song. It's one that I kind of wished that I'd written myself, you know. Okay, so that comes to the end of the CD. That's the whole CD. It's called Songs for Freedom. It's available on our website. It's available on iTunes. It's available on Spotify, Deezer, Google Play, whatever you want to find, whatever your preferred method of music is, it's there. Go and listen to it, share it, tell everybody you can, and more importantly, once this coronavirus lockdown is gone and all the bands start gigging again, look out for the Graham Brown Band gigging. We've got a lot to make up for. Really sorry about the Arbroath 700 gig. It was out of our hands. We had to cancel it because the venue cancelled. If you've bought tickets for that gig, don't worry, your tickets are still valid. We're going to reschedule that gig. It was completely sold out. And we're going to reschedule it at the same date as the new Independence March in Arbroath. So it'll still be an after party and it'll still be a mega, mega party. Until then, I'm going to play one last song. A song that, it's a tune actually, a tune that I wrote for my dad to play on his accordion. And then once we got the tune all demoed up and stuff, I listened to it, I thought I could put some lyrics in at the start of the song, that's what I've done. and I poured some lyrics out of my heart. It's called Dancing Floor. I'm going to leave you with this in Dancing Floor. Good night, folks. Connor, this is for you.
I've been searching all my life for the perfect day. Now I think I found a better way. You light up the darkest hour. Time stands still when I hear that sound. Takes me to the stamping ground. I want to hear some more. So we play once more for the dancing floor. So we play once more for the dancing floor.
That's Siobhan Monaghan on accordion and pipes in this tune, by the way. Incredible musician. You too, Sandra. Stay safe. Everybody stay safe. Stay in the house till this is all over. Thank you so much to everybody that's watched this live. Share it with your pals. And remember, 9:15 tomorrow, Jim the Johnny's virtual bar on Facebook. Me and Connor's going to go live. Brooke, thank you very much for watching as well, by the way. Bagpipes. Freedom! Definitely, Marion. I want to come and see you playing as well. Freedom! One more. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. That's it for another wee while anyway. Songs for Freedom. If you've not got it in your collection, go on the website and get it. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Catch you soon.